This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has sent his condolences to the Philippines President Benigno Aquino III for the victims of Super Typhoon Haiyan. His Highness Sheikh Khalifa expressed his profound sorrow to the President Aquino III and the people of the Philippines, and also wished a speedy recovery to the injured. This comes as thousands of people are feared dead in the Philippines after Typhoon Haiyan swept through the country on Friday. Among the worst hit areas were the eastern island of Leyte and the coastal city of Tacloban, which saw buildings flattened. And additionally, on the instructions of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE has announced $10 million in humanitarian support to the Philippines. According to news agency WAM, the UAE stands by the people of the Philippines in these tragic circumstances and commends the government of the Philippines and its emergency workers for making all possible efforts in providing aid and relief to the victims. The UAE believes that the international community must stand together in times like these and assist in relief efforts. His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, met with the US Secretary of State John Kerry on Sunday, who is currently visiting the UAE as a part of a regional tour. The Crown Prince welcomed Kerry, along with His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and discussed with him ties of friendship and cooperation between the two countries at Emirates Palace, and also reviewed ways to strengthen cooperation and their strategic partnership. During the meeting, Kerry briefed the Crown Prince on the outcome of the 5+1 talks, as well as the efforts made by the Egyptian government to ensure stability and to achieve political and economic progress in Egypt. At the end of the meeting, the two sides stressed the importance of continuing regional and international efforts for peace, security and stability in the Middle East. The city of Lyon in France has announced its official support for Dubai's bid to host the World Expo 2020, as announced by Gerard Collomb, the Senator-Mayor of Lyon and President of Greater Lyon. According to a statement from the French embassy in the UAE, Collomb was quoted as saying that Dubai's bid demonstrates how large cities can rise to the challenges of the future, which is relevant to Lyon's own international development plan. He added that Lyon has had a friendly and cooperative friendship with Dubai for a number of years now and is pleased to be lending its support to Dubai's bid. The statement revealed that representatives from Lyon have been able to visit Dubai many times and have noted its exceptional development and appreciated its ambitious outlook and constant quest for innovation. Collomb also stated that the possibility of hosting the World Expo 2020 constitutes an important and natural progression for Dubai, which has made its tourism strategy the engine of its economic reconversion by investing heavily in infrastructure and developing the highest quality of services. The follow-up committee of the initiatives of the UAE President have approved a series of development projects valued at 54 million dirhams for Ras Al Khaimah and Sharjah, as well as the construction of 32 houses for citizens in RAK. The committee approved a number of contracts for consultancy, services and design for the 12.5 million dirham, 175-bed Sheikh Khalifa Accident and Trauma Hospital in Sharjah that is positioned on the Emirates Road, which, according to Ahmed Juma Al-Zabi, the Deputy Minister of Presidential Affairs, will be a first of its kind in the GCC. A 16.5 million dirham wastewater treatment plant and sewerage network was also commissioned, as well as work on internal roads in the Al Hamra district of RAK. The Deputy Minister of Presidential Affairs added that the housing project in Ras Al Khaimah will be designed and built on new sustainability standards at a total cost of 25 million dirhams. Following the vision of safe and smooth transport for all, the Road and Transport Authority have introduced a range of activities for their employees during Innovation Week. According to the RTA, Innovation Week is one of the strategies to fulfil its vision through the promotion of creative and innovative ideas amongst its employees and to ensure full satisfaction of stakeholders. The activities arranged during the week aim to provide a platform for employees to express their innovative ideas, which will eventually improve efficiency, meet sustainable development and customer demands. Some of the techniques being used are through the Innovation Cinema, where films about innovative ideas were shown, as well as the Lego and Innovation Club to help promote creative thinking.
The main thing that we're announcing during this week is something called the Innovation Club. So the Innovation Club is a platform for all employees. It's more of sort of an ideas generation platform. And we're using the crowdsourcing technique for getting ideas out of our stakeholders. The Innovation Club has four categories of the membership. One is, of course, our employees. They are the main source of ideas. The second one is customer. Third one is the strategic partners, which we're adding because we believe that they would help and contribute to achieving the objectives. And the fourth one is the vendors we deal with. Lego simply would have 16 employees competing, and there will be one winner at the end. So you can imagine the high competition. 1 out of 16 will be the winner of the best idea using Lego prize. Then we do have something called Innovation Race. As you're aware, now everyone's moving toward the smart city and smart government. So simply the Innovation Race is building a smart app for one of the services in RTA. We left it to the contester to choose which services they want to use to build an application for it. And the focus on the internal services for the RTA employees, not for the customer. So again, we want the employees themselves to tell us what they think that would be the best apps to be used for RTA employees.
And finally, looking to other news now, science enthusiasts are gearing up for the Abu Dhabi Science Festival, which is set to open this Thursday over in the capital, for key insights into how things work. The festival looks to promote science, technology, maths and engineering among the youth, especially through schools across Abu Dhabi, and is being organised by the Abu Dhabi Technology Development Committee. The event will feature 2 anchor stands, one by Ferrari World and the other by Yas Water World, which will showcase how their main attractions work. The Coaster Lab stand by Ferrari World will feature an insight into the physics of roller coaster development, focusing on the example of the park's key attraction, Formula Rossa. Yas Water World will boast a stand on water flow and conservation, which will offer visitors a chance to build their own park and help them develop an awareness plan on conserving and recycling water without affecting the satisfaction of park visitors.